Post game here with head coach Jim Penders. Huskies drop middle game of the series 7-2. Coach, that third inning proved a lot of free 90s that cost you there as Charleston was able to distance themselves.
Yeah, 8 of them in the first 4 innings, and then none from the they were all from the mound, and then none from the mound after that. We didn't make some plays, you know, some hard contact at third base, at shortstop, that hit gloves that need to be made, at least contained in the infield. And they weren't made. We threw a pitch out into center field. You know, Paul just geared up a little bit. So, and then we don't play catch on the fake squeeze, fake safety squeeze. You know, Anthony just doesn't quite throw it to the right side of the plate, otherwise he's out. So those little things become glaring. But the big story is you got to have quality starts. And you know, our bright side, the last 2 pitchers pitched with no fear. Jimmy Wang and Avery Santos looked really good, and that's the positive that we can take from the guys on the mound today.
What can you take away offensively? It seemed like you guys were able to get guys on base, but weren't able to string hits together.
Yeah, and too much with 2 outs. You know, didn't make the pitchers uncomfortable. I thought we gave away some at bats in the 2nd and 3rd innings. You know, they were going to a steady diet of breaking balls, and guys were sitting on it. They were sitting on soft stuff, but weren't taking it to the opposite field, weren't going up the middle, trying to pull it. You know, and that only works if it's hanging. And he threw enough down in the zone where we tried to come around it, and you got a lot of soft contact as a result. They were hitting the ball hard, and that's a good offensive ball club. And you know, we didn't do it. We didn't deserve to win, certainly. You know, with the way we started out on the mound, and I thought we gave away too many at bats early. I mean, Tope did a great job, you know, hitting a mistake out, and then we didn't string anything together there in the 2nd and 3rd innings. When it started to speed up on the mound for us, you got to have a couple good at bats in that stretch to kind of keep pressure in the other dugout, and we didn't do that. We kind of let them back in it, and they took charge of the ball game. A good ball club is going to hang on to that.
What are you seeing from some of your freshmen in the lineup, especially like a Kyler Fedko here with the early struggles early on in his career? Yeah,
he's pressing. You know, we saw it in the fall too. He's having great batting practices. I mean, great batting practices. Today he was just completely locked in and hitting the ball right center field. Looked great. He's on everything. And these guys get to the point where they're just trying too hard, and they want to get that first one out of the way. And it's like the weight of the world's on their shoulder. They're going to be fine. They're going to be really good players. Will Lucas and he are going to be outstanding for us. And you know, we're going to hopefully get Pat Winkle back in there very soon. But it wasn't worth it today with the hamstring the way it is. So at least give them another day. But yeah, those guys, they're just pressing. They're just trying too hard, and they got to understand that they're here for a reason. They've been really, really good players for, you know, their whole lives. That's why they're here. They've earned it. So when you get in that batter's box, you know you put the work in. Just relax, see it and hit it, and try not to think too much.
How's your pitching look for another rubber game tomorrow?
Well, we've got some guys. You know, we certainly have some guys left that are going to get some opportunities, and there's some audition spots open now. You know, I mean, we want to find out, you know, who's gonna start. You know, I've seen some pretty good performances out of the bullpen. Overall, I think our bullpen grade would be a B right now. You know, our starting grade is not near that. I mean, we're you know, C+ at best on the mound from the starters' perspective. So there's going to be some opportunities. Next weekend we've got 4 games that have to be started. So we're looking for some guys to kind of take hold and show us what they can do. So we've got enough left tomorrow to give them a go. But that's a good ball club. They're gonna come with a full allotment of pitchers too. So I like the fact that we'll probably have CJ back tomorrow, and we had Wallace ready for today. Didn't need him, so they'll have a full tank tomorrow. But we're gonna have to get to those guys with some quality options.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Chris.